So before we begin with this video, I would like to tell you about a guy named for the guy I would like to tell you about this Discord server named Checking Ganesh Gaming. You can find its link in the description, and also you can find just go and check out my Discord server. You will find the link in description too of that. And who is this guy? So you might have seen I have recently changed my logo of the channel. So this is a logo made by him, and also he is I will give you his YouTube channel link to in the description. Do check it out. He hosts daily tourneys of Squad Mobile 1v1 tourneys with the CP as the prize. So you can just go and check out his server and enjoy the video. So hey guys, I'm Kunai and I'm back with another video. So first of all, this video will be in English because I will say half of my people who watch my videos are from non-Hindi speaking countries. So let's just leave that. And the next video also I'll just tell you what it's going to be. It will be about the CODM competitive scenario and CODM scenario in India and all. So just forget my gameplay, I was just messing around with the sniper. So okay, so now if you are going to start with the CODM competitive, you must be familiar with the roles. So I'm just gonna tell you a short thing about the roles and about the competitive scenario. So the first role I'll want to talk about is the IGL. So who's an IGL? I guess many of you will be familiar with the role. The IGL stands for the in-game leader who gives out the calls in the game. So I'll tell you a little more. I'll just tell you everything about every role in an easy manner, not try to mess up the understanding process. So the IGL has to give the calls, like for an example in SND, the IGL tells which is a place where you have to plant the bomb, or what will be the base strategies for your match. So that's one thing so that the IGL does. Now in my opinion, the IGL should not only play the IGL role but also should have another role which is amongst the upcoming ones, because IGL is just a role that tells you about the thing, but what role will he or she be playing in the match is a different thing. So next role, I'd like to start from the OBJ role. So the OBJ stands for objective. The role of objective is very underrated in my opinion, as people don't think it requires much of a skill set. So the basic thing about the OBJ role is that the OBJ has to hold the spawns, and in matches like hardpoint they hold the hardpoint the hardpoint, and in matches like domination they have to just hold the bases, like continuously going inside while the other team gives them cover fire. So I believe now you are familiar with the role of the OBJ. Now let's just move on to the next role, that is the role of flex. The flex is the short form for the term flexible. So the role of a flex will be more like the supportive role, that is just play somewhere in the mid sections, while like the OBJ used to play a little behind the opponents or in the hard points in the bases in dominate. However, the flex is a player who plays between the front assaulter, which I'll tell you is known as the slayer, and after the OBJ, that's a mid role, and your role is to keep giving support to the OBJs and the slayer both. So let's move on to the next role, which is also I believe after the IGL the most important role, that is slayer. Slayer is the role of lead assaulter. So the role of the slayer in my opinion is just to move ahead of the team spot the opponents, take them down, open score streaks, keep on helping the teammates with the help of your score streaks, and just pawn trapping the opponents and such things comes under the role of the Slayer. So now these are the basic roles, and also the last role, which is, I believe, justifies itself by its name, is this role of Sniper. So like you just heard, the next role is Sniper. The role justifies itself by its own name. So the role of a sniper is to use snipers. Now I'll also be telling you what guns you should use. That will be at the end. So starting with the sniper. The role of sniper is basically to use a sniper, as I just said, and take out kills from a farther distance. Now I believe like these days the role of snipers has started getting like the person who rushes close and takes the opponent down in a one kill. That's the sniper, but in my opinion that's not the real sniper. Of course sniper should be someone who is well trained in slaying with the sniper, but its actual use is just to take off opponents which are more away than the range of a assaulter, which is farther than the range of ARs and SMGs. So now that we are done with these, what guns should you use? So if you are a sniper, in my opinion DLQ and Locus are the best two snipers, and even Outlaw is a good sniper. For the roles like OBJs, any gun, any auto guns, that is assault rifles and SMGs will work. I believe assault rifles are also real good, but yeah, SMGs are also something you can use. While in my opinion the Slayer is the person who either should use a gun with a who I believe should use guns with a faster fire, with a good fire rate, or at least good damage, or nice mobility and such things, like for example the QQ9, QXR and RUS. These are some nice guns a person can use if he or she is using the role of Slayer. So why use guns such as QQ9, QXR and RUS? Fun because you can get a nice mobility, like you can see with the QQ9. Like I'll give you this loadout, you can see it on the screen. It has a total mobility of 106, which is real good, I believe. So why Slayer should use guns with good mobility? That's because he has to take fights, like he has to rush in and then take a fight. Thus the role has to use guns in which if he or she is trapped, he can escape easily. So thus a high mobility gun can come in handy. Second, fire rate. Why? Fire rate is also necessary because when you are in close combat, the things like your gun damage don't matter much. What actually matters a lot is how fast your gun is killing the opponent. Like obviously I'm not telling you to use guns like Fennec, because if the fight is even goes like something like mid-range, then you are good for nothing, while QXR and QQ9 have a nice range, especially the QXR. And I guess that's all you need to know. These are the basic roles. Obviously you can advance them into flankers and anchor, which is I guess a topic for another video. So thank you for watching, I guess, and do comment what videos you want in the future, and goodbye.